How to act when you see an attractive person. Make eye contact. Now look down, hold one, two, slowly look back, now look away. Soft smile, scratch your neck, lick your lips. Make eye contact. Now wink. Now with the other eye, now with both eyes. Now smolder. More fierce. Stick out the tip of your tongue. Now swallow really hard. Big deep breath. Eye contact. Now bite the tip of your finger. Now bite the middle of your finger. Now bite the base of your finger. Pull it out. Now subtly sniff your finger. Eye contact. Slowly start nodding yes. Yes. Now a little crazy in the eyes. Keep nodding, more crazy, and relax. Look back at them very quickly. Now look them up and down. Now lick your teeth and snap.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to DM for the Soul. I'm Mania.
And I'm Diamond.
And obviously, as you can tell, this week we're going to be talking about how to get a man. Now, I don't have much experience in this area and stuff, but I'm still going to put in my little 2 cents. Diamond is more the,
Well, I mean, you've had at least 2 or 3 boyfriends, so stop lying. But I have had like 10, so I have a lot of experience. But is that good or is that bad? It's kind of bad if you really think about it. 10 guys.
It's only as bad as you make it and stuff. You're having fun, living life.
Yeah, I guess. Anyways, so I mean, we're kind of just gonna talk about our experiences with those guys, or like trying to the chase, basically trying to get the guy. I mean, usually I just stand there and I look really, really cute, and then next thing you know, I'm in a relationship and I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm calling Mania like, help, please.
Yeah, and I'm usually the one that comes to the rescue. It's the ones with the least amount of experience that are the best coaches.
Yeah, because you're unbiased. You're like, I don't have a lot of experience in this, but I could see some shit's going down. It's not that cute.
Yeah.
So one of my more recent experiences of trying to get a man, I had just gotten out of like a 3-year relationship before this. And I don't know, I just hopped onto Tinder almost immediately. And I was like, I'm gonna find me somebody and I wasn't trying to like be with them, but
you were looking for a friends with benefits
together. Wait, what'd you say?
You were looking for a friends with benefits?
I was looking for a friends with benefits, and I just so happened to meet him, and we fell in love in like 3 weeks, and then we were together, and now we're still together. So, it's working. It's working. But what about you, Mania? Like, what kind of experiences have you had recently?
Well, most of my experiences have been crap.
Mm-hmm.
New York is just not the scene for dating and stuff. Nobody wants to date out here. Nobody wanted to date in California. I'm just convinced that nobody wants to date in America. and I have to obviously go cross the sea to start finding people. But men are dumb. Like, you don't need to do much to get them.
That's
Stand
true.
there. I don't even know, because I would say smile, but I don't want to sound like those creepy men that are standing at the corner store saying, "Hey, sweetheart, why don't you smile?" Like, I'm not going to tell a female to do something that she doesn't want to do. But, a smile is more attractive in my opinion. Like, I like when I smile. So I tell myself to smile if I want to get somebody's attention and stuff, because
yeah. And I don't know, to piggyback off of that, like, I know we don't have to really like do anything much to like get guys, but like guys, a lot of the guys out here, the market is not really good, like you said. Like here in California, okay, there's like a few pickings, and maybe I found like one person that's like actually decent. But most of these guys out here don't even have any ambition to do anything, and they don't make money. They want to come live with you and like freeload and eat out your fridge. I don't got time for that. So I try to be very selective. I'm now trying to be very selective with who I give my attention to. So, Minia, you're just being selective and nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, there were a few times where, because I have been told that I have high standards, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna keep my high standards to the day I die.
Yep.
But you know, when I have lowered my standards, it just seems like those are the ones that try to play you the most. Like they'd be like, damn, I got a good one and stuff. Let me start acting crazy. Like there was this one guy I met at a party, and I was like, oh, like he's hot and stuff, you know. That's not all I was basing him off of, but you know, at a party you can't really base much off of that person.
Mhm.
But like, you know, he was, and he was a cool person and stuff. And like a week later, he was like, oh, I'm leaving the country to go to Hawaii. Now, I'm not saying I was stalking his Instagram or anything, because we followed each other, but I ain't never seen him go to Hawaii.
He was stalking the Instagram. He did not go to Hawaii.
For what I have to say against that is don't lower your standards, because they're not worth it.
Nope, they're not worth it. And why couldn't he just have the decency to be like, you know, I just don't want to go that way with you, you know? He could have just said something, but instead we lie, you know? I don't get that.
Yeah, nothing worse than a liar.
Nothing worse than a liar at all. There was another experience that was really funny with me trying to get a man. So again, I was in that 3-year relationship. I was like kind of heartbroken, so I was kind of just bouncing wherever the world was taking me at the time. And I was at my friend's house at this pool party, and I think Minia was there too, actually. Yep. Yeah, you were there. And I just got into the jacuzzi, and there's this white guy that I saw. Now, I've never been with a white guy before in my life, but I don't know. I was real drunk, and I like looked over at him, and I was like, hello. And I think that's all it really took, because after that, we like kissed, and then he came to our room and we played some games, and then I ended up with him in his room, and then we did the thing, you know, we did the thing. It was not that good. It wasn't a good thing, but we did the thing anyway. And then I saw him a couple more times after that. And I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere, but like I kind of like liked him in some sort of way. So when he invited me out to this like comedy club, because he was like he was a comic, he was a yogi comic, right? Something like that. And he invited me to one of his shows. And I was there waiting for him and drinking, talking to some people or whatever. And it was like an hour had passed by this time. And I was like, okay, well, where is this guy at? And I texted him. He didn't reply. So I then called him about like 30 minutes later, and he's like, I'm sick, so I can't come. I'm sorry. And I was like, why the frick didn't he like say anything? Like, do people have no respect for me or something like that? Like, I come here for you and you stand me up, and now I'm over here in this bar, lonely with strangers. And I don't know, I guess I was really upset, so I got super, super drunk that day, and kind of ended up with my friends having to pull up on me. Minia drove all the way out there to come get me and collect me from the side of the street. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was
that is another story of why you shouldn't lower your standards.
Don't lower your standards.
Because he wasn't even all that.
I'm not saying white people are not cute or anything. That's not me lowering my standards, but like a yogi comic, though, a person who does yoga for teaching it, and then he's a comedian. That just says broke. That immediately says broke. I don't know. It says broke. So yeah, do not lower your standards. It's not worth it.
Yeah, no. Another experience I had with the guy. Damn, I don't even want to tell this story though.
No, but you have to. I'm exposing myself out here.
I'm gonna just tell the beginning of it and stuff. So I was scared to text him. I was like, yo, Diamond, what if I text him and stuff and he doesn't even text me back and stuff? Like, I spent a week with him, but I didn't really spend a week with him. It was just a week that I was around him, but it wasn't because of him that I was there. And, like I was like, oh, he's hot. I like the way he walks and stuff. He was funny. And I was like, okay. So I come back home and stuff, and I'm like, should I text him? What if he didn't even see me the same way and stuff? Like, I wasn't even doing anything. Like, one day I came out in this grandma outfit because we were like around his whole family. And I was like, no, I can't come out like the dress that I was wearing looked like this. But I put a whole big sweater on top of it and stuff. I put on a face mask. I was looking crazy. And I was like, he probably doesn't even find me attractive. So I didn't want to text him. So it took Diamond hacking into my Facebook account.
Yep.
Before, a conversation started. And everything I was scared about was unnecessary, like if you ever have fears of, should I text that guy? What if he doesn't even like me like that and stuff? Just text him. Because even if he doesn't like you, he will respond and start gaining feelings for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we are dominant and we are better. So no matter how great you think they are, they're not that great, and they will respond and you will end up getting them.
Yep. I don't know. People appreciate directness, and like the worst that anyone can really say is no, or they could just pretend to move across the country. Didn't that happen to you like twice though?
Yeah, it did happen to me twice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they can say no or move across the country. Either way, you get the fucking idea. Like, they're saying nah, they're not interested. So, but I don't know. I don't think there's any other experiences that I have that were like kind of crazy to tell. But it doesn't even matter. Like, I know we started talking about this because we were saying like how to get a man or whatever, but I mean, really, you don't really need a man to make you happy, Like, I think you should first be happy in yourself before you go into any relationship. Mania likes to tell me that all the time.
Yeah. And every time she's dating somebody, I like to tell her to break up with them and stuff.
Yes, she does. But I just think she wants a partner. I think she wants a friend. And that's okay, but it's not going to be me. I'm not going to be the single friend. I don't want to be the single friend. I like being in relationships. I'm a monogamous person. I love love. I love love. But that's not what I was trying to say. Be yourself. Be with yourself. Love yourself first, because you can't love anyone properly if you don't love yourself first. And also, it's the most important thing. Self-love.
Yeah, it is. I have this sign that Diamond got me for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not hanging up right now because
you're picking it up.
Like I said last time, I just got back to New York, but it says, you're like really pretty. And I love looking at this sign and thinking, I am, aren't I? Like,
mm-hmm.
Men can say things and stuff, and women can do certain things to try to get a man, but none of that really matters at the end of the day. Like, those things will come.
Yep.
It's just something that's inevitable, I believe. Like, I believe that love comes to anyone in any shape and form whenever it's their time. And until then, just keep doing what you're doing and stuff. Like, don't start changing your path for anybody. Like, there are news articles about how to get a man. There are news articles about how to attract a man. There are hundreds of videos on YouTube, on Instagram and stuff. That's why we did that funny TikTok in the beginning and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to be doing all this extra crap for anybody. You sit there, you read your book, you do your work and stuff. It's going to come. Because like I said, men are dumb. And no matter what you're doing, it's gonna come. You're gonna be. It's gonna come when you least expect it too. You're gonna be over there, working. You're gonna have on your Burger King hat, your Burger King shirt and stuff. You're gonna be over there smelling like fries and looking like a Whopper, and they're gonna be like, "Man, I ain't never seen someone as beautiful as you and stuff. You hardworking queen behind that counter and stuff. Let me get your number so I can take you out later." And you're gonna start looking around like, "What the hell is he talking to?" Like, because it's gonna come when you least expect it. You're not even gonna know that you were looking good.
Yep.
And it's gonna be there and stuff. So like, just keep doing what you're doing. How to get a man? The answer is don't even try.
Yep. Don't try. It will come to you. So this has been at Diamond Anderson, and we can follow her at Mania. And don't forget to follow us on DM for the Soul on Instagram.
And make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And comment below answering the question, how to get a man in your opinion. Thank you.
Don't forget to click the notification bell so you can know when we upload.
Bye.
Bye.